slyše dobře, to je to ideální, to je ideální. Možná to, že tyhle lidi tam nedali jako keyword a slovo eligible, ale to nevím. Toho neznám. Toho znám, ale ten tady nikdy nebyl. Tak jo, tak dobrý. Okay, ready. Hi everybody!
Hey guys!
Hello! Welcome to our brand new stream, because they're live, that's why they're all new, which is the great thing about streams. Hi, my name is Nikki, I'm the community manager at Ylands, and this is Alish.
Hey!
He is our project lead, so he is responsible pretty much for everything.
For the good things, mostly.
It's mostly good things though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly good things with Ylands. Hi! Super happy you guys are here. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna stall a little bit at the beginning just to give everybody a few minutes to come join us, because we know that people are always running late. So hi everyone, it's so nice to see so many people here. Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about 1.8.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's super exciting. It feels like we've released it weeks ago, but it's been a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like we've been working on that for years.
Yes.
Like this
Yes.
one was a real beast.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hell of an update.
Yeah. Okay, so, awesome achievements. Wow, it's finally out. I hope that you guys are having fun. I super hope that you're having fun with the update. What are we gonna talk about today? We have a contents page.
Ah.
There. The camera's flipped. So we hope that you're gonna have some fun with this stream, as are we. We're not gonna be, a bunch of stuck-up devs. We're gonna be making silly jokes. Right?
Will we?
We're gonna try and make some silly jokes. Today we're gonna show you some of the things that are in 1.8, because Alish can tell you how big this update is.
Yeah, there are so many things we could show you, and it's not that we are mean, we're not, but there's really no enough space for everything. And actually it would be even cool for you to go play the game and find out for yourself about at least some of the things.
Yeah, for sure. So not everything we're gonna show you, but we're gonna try and point out some things that we're especially proud of, or that we think that you especially enjoy. So we're gonna show you a little bit of the main menu, because it's brand new and it's beautiful. We're gonna play through a bit of the tutorial. Then probably the biggest chunk in today's stream is going to be the quality of life improvements, because after all, this is a polish update. So we're going to talk about multiple things in that section. We're also gonna talk about what's new in the editor because we do love your guys' creations and we want you to keep creating and to have new tools. And we're also gonna have a giveaway. Yeah. If you want to enter the giveaway, it works just like last time. All you have to do is comment the word giveaway into the chat. That's all you need to do. And yep, JC got it. And after that, we're gonna have a look at achievements and titles. And at the end, you can ask us anything, right?
Yes, pretty much anything.
Pretty much.
Pretty much anything.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah. Pretty much anything. Okay, so the giveaway. There wasn't a lot of information. There wasn't a lot of pictures, but in case you're interested, what you might win, if you don't care, if you just want to win, that's fine too. But in case you're interested, I'm gonna give you a little hint. This time, we're not giving out things. We're not giving out stuff. We're gonna give out an experience. Yeah, and I have a little visual hint, you could say. So here it is. That's the hint. Anybody got any guesses? Okay, I'm not gonna wait for the guesses, I'm just gonna tell you. So, the thing that you can win is an experience of a tabletop or virtual tabletop role-playing game where there's gonna be some dungeons and maybe even, flying creatures like, I don't know, dragons. And I'm gonna be your game master. So 3 people will get to play within Ylands. We have a rollable die that Naru, our designer, made. So we're gonna have a little story session together.
How come I don't get to play?
You will. You're gonna have to play test the adventure.
Okay, awesome.
So if you guys are interested, all you need to do is comment the word giveaway into the chat, and we'll see who our lucky winner is a little bit later. And I think that we should stop stalling now and get right into our first section tonight, or this afternoon, I suppose, or this morning, or this noon, based on wherever you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the main menu. So Alish, what's so significant about the main menu? Should we tell people or should we show people?
We'll show them.
Show
them, and then we can talk about it a little bit.
Okay, well, here it is.
In all its beauty.
In all its beauty.
Okay, so first thing first, you probably noticed the exploration section, which is now very prominent. And that's because, as we said many times in the last few months, exploration is coming back big time. And this is yet another proof that we really mean it.
Yes.
So what this new main menu means is that we are really serious about this, but on the other hand, it doesn't mean that we won't be thinking about the platform or the creators. As you can see on the right side, partially hidden below our beautiful faces, which
That's not part of the screen.
that's not part of the screen, by the way, but how cool would it be if it was? Like if every time you ran a game, there would be this window, like randomly showing you part of our office.
Mm-hmm. Like a random person at the
Yes.
office working on the game.
Or like sleeping, trying to like not be seen. Okay, never mind. On the right side you can see some of the featured games, and the screen where you can see a lot of games created by us, by you, it's still there. It's under the Games tab, but because we at this main screen we are showing just 5 of the custom games or games that you made. We will be doing our best to show as many relevant games as possible. We will try to like rotating them, and so that you creators don't feel like your games are not getting enough attention. So hopefully this will work good for everyone, both for exploration fans and for those that either create or play custom games.
Perfect. So let us know what you like, what you don't like, or just let us know what you like. No, just what you like. But yeah, we hope that you guys like this new screen because we're super proud of it. There was a lot of work that went into it, and I personally think that it's stunning. Yeah.
And all those things that are moving, like those tiny
They're so cute. Okay, so speaking of new things, we would like to see a lot more new players. And we all know that Ylands is a pretty complex game, which is why we added a tutorial.
Yes.
Yay! So, what's why?
Why? Yeah, I think mostly because of what you just said.
What's up and why?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that playing a game that you don't really know how to play isn't much fun, usually. So we came up with a tutorial. It's a groundbreaking thing. That's why we came up with it like so many years after the game is released. Because I mean, like, we never thought anyone would need a tutorial, but yeah, here it is. So now when you start a new game, which means that when you want to experience this, you will have to reset your progress. Because as you enter your starting island for the first time, you will be asked if you want to play the tutorial. But it's not only about the tutorial.
Okay, now we're getting sued for copyright.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just like a word I made up. I don't know what that is. So, well, it's not about the tutorial. It's the whole island has been remade and it looks amazing. I think.
And if it looks amazing, maybe we can show people.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have it ready. Okay, so Alish will show you how to and what to.
Okay, so after I click, and yeah, here comes the loading. By the way, what you see right now are hints, which are brand new, and they show a lot of interesting information as well. Okay, so this is what you will see when you start Ylands for the first time, or you reset your progress. Here I suggest you click Start Tutorial, otherwise we will be very, very sad.
Yeah, and I mean that would be the end of the section.
Our relationship with you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you click it, and here we are. Right now, it doesn't look like much, the WASD thing, which is kind of common, I guess. We thought we came up with this, but no.
Apparently not.
Okay, but this is the interesting part. As you can see, we are guiding you through the whole process. You get to do like little steps that teach you how to create some very basic things, like making a rope.
Yeah, so
yeah, here it comes.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
There's a joke that wasn't really that funny when we rehearsed this.
It doesn't matter.
But okay, it was something about ropes.
It was about us showing you the ropes, because
Okay.
Yo has made the joke on Discord, and I really liked it, so I wanted to.
Okay, so if it was made by a player, then it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought you came up with it. Okay, so never mind. Okay, now boom, and You
Wow.
see that this thing guides you through the whole process, so now you know how things are crafted. You see that once we've created the grass rope, we are about to craft a stone axe. We need a stone, and yeah, here is one of those. So now we are about to craft a stone axe, and we're gonna equip it. And this is as far as this goes, this thing where we actually show you step by step the crafting. And now you're a little bit on your own, because we don't really like those like very linear tutorials that just like keep holding your hand all the time. So now we just show you 4 interesting places where you can go and check out what's there. Usually when you finish this, I would say, point of interest or place of interest, you get some reward. You find something or you learn something new. Like here we are exploring a cave. Over there you will learn how to make a fire or how to sleep. And once you're done with these 4 things, you create a raft, and then we ask you if you want to know more, and if you do, we show you additional points on this map. I think there are about 12 of them, and you will learn some pretty cool stuff like animal taming, alchemy, and so on. And if you finish successfully all of these, you get an achievement and a title, which is a new thing as well.
Mm-hmm. Which we're going to talk about later.
So, this thing is cool, I think. There are like many interesting places. There are some Easter eggs, so yeah, feel free to explore and learn.
What I really like about this tutorial is that we're not forcing anybody to do something, quickly or it's taken too long. So you can take as short or as long a time as you need. So you're going at your own pace, which I think is super important. Maybe one question that some people might have is, do you need to have the DLC exploration?
Hell no.
Yeah. Why would you? No. You can just try it. And with the demo that we introduced last time, which is basically this, it's not time limited. And what's another cool thing about that, Alish?
Actually, speaking of things that we are going to talk about later, one thing that I probably should mention is that now it's super easy to get in the game with your friends. So, if you start playing this, even the tutorial part, and your friend starts playing Ylands, both of you don't have to have the DLC, you're just like a click or 2 away from playing together. Mm-hmm. Just don't need to, I don't know, even build a ship or anything, just pure fun.
So if you have any friends, who have been maybe hesitant to play, let them know that there's a tutorial.
Okay, first ask them why.
Yeah, ask them why. Why are you friends still?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, some of our colleagues here at Bohemia Interactive have been saying that they're going to start playing Ylands when there's a tutorial, so we're watching you guys. We know you're there.
Actually, interesting bit is that there are people who didn't really play Ylands before, and now, after the last 2 or 3 updates, they realized how far we got with the exploration, and they are surprised. I am surprised as well that someone from our team is surprised about the game that we are making, but yeah, it's like a pleasant surprise.
Okay, so that was the tutorial, and we are gonna invite a guest.
Oh, the guest.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a little break, a tiny little break, and we're gonna invite Ekwi, our designer, who is gonna tell us a bit more about the quality of life improvements that we've implemented in this update.
Oh, and actually, I'm gonna say it now, before he joins us, because that would probably, I think he would blush and all that thing.
Aww.
But a lot of the things that you now love in exploration is actually his doing. He's person responsible for the exploration now. So yeah, that's and he's great. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably blushing at his computer right now. All right, let us bring him over, and we're gonna be right back with you guys. Okay, and as promised, we are back with a guest.
Hey.
So this is Ekri of I don't know why I sound French whenever I pronounce your name. It's like
This guy, dude.
Ekri.
Yeah.
Ekri.
It's kind of, yeah. It's implied.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit to the back. We're gonna, you know, like.
Oh, well. This is very unsafe.
Yes. So hi.
Hey.
First of all, thank you for joining us for this section.
You're welcome.
And what are we going to talk about?
We're gonna be talking about the features that I've been responsible for this update, and we have them named here quality of life features, but they're pretty big. Like, no big deal, but you know, they're important. Probably the best in this update, you could say.
But no big deal. No.
You know there are other guests coming, right? After you.
Yeah, they're after. It's fine, it's fine. Well, the first thing that we should mention is the larger maps, and we increased the size of the exploration maps quite substantially. They're like 5 times larger than they were previously. Mostly we were going for the size of the water between islands and increasing the time on the ships. So we try to recapture the feeling that we feel like we kind of lost that was present in the previous version, like the old islands, where you could kind of get lost on the water and don't know where to go. So that's something we really want to try to get back into the game. Mm-hmm. As for the islands themselves,
that was going to be my question. So
yeah.
with larger maps, do we get larger islands too?
Well, yes and no. The largest island you can encounter in the map now is as large as it was before, but now with the added space, you can be encountering these islands more frequently. So yes, in each map there is more land, per se.
And also, I think we should say that this is like the first time that because this is a new thing for us. So we came up with this feature quite close to the release of this update. So I think it's safe to say that we're gonna be experimenting with a lot, and I think in future we will get to see even larger islands. So yeah, this is just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so also the bumpy video that you just saw, that was 1800% speed increase of the video, where I traveled with my ship from one island to the other, not even crossing the full map, maybe crossed about 40% of the map. To be fair, I do travel on a ship that's not particularly fast because I like the way it looks. But yeah, it should just give you an idea of how large these maps are. It's really quite difficult to show, you know, how much they've increased. So at least a nice bumpy video there. And with larger maps, I think that, you know, traveling can get a little bit lonely, so we definitely want you guys to have some friends in the game. And that is now much easier to do, right?
Yeah, as you guys mentioned while playing the tutorial, previously
He was
we
listening.
yeah, stole my lines. Previously we had this kind of annoying issue, well, with new players especially, but a lot of players were asking Nikki basically for guidance on how to connect and how to find each other in the exploration. So we decided to make it much more easy to join your friends and invite your friends, and then don't require any traveling. Just get together as fast as you can and enjoy the game together. So now it works basically the same as our other game modes. You just find the friend in your friends list in the social tab and just join immediately, or invite them and they can join immediately.
So it's a matter of a few clicks rather than a 5-minute process like it was before.
Yeah, it's much easier. Hopefully it's going to solve the issue that many of you have mentioned and encountered, sadly.
Okay, and another thing that we thought would be nice to, you know, reduce the amount of in Ylands is pain, like physical pain when playing, because sometimes your hand can get quite tired from picking up all the items on the ground. So, do you want to tell us what we've done about that?
Yeah, I have a suspicion of what you mean.
Like the worst intro ever.
Yeah, this next feature has been long overdue, and many of you have asked for it a lot of times, and finally it's here. And I think it's gonna make it much more easy to enjoy gathering in the game in general. And
yeah, look at that now. 36 corn. One click, 36 corn. I mean,
yeah.
Idle clicker.
Yeah, even though this is kind of like a smaller feature, I have a really good feeling about it, because the team, even without us asking them, they just picked it up immediately, started using it while
picked
testing.
it up.
Oh,
36 score.
completely intentional. And just everybody started using it naturally, and yeah, I think it really helps. So, and even the way we did it is that it's much more efficient, but we still allow for precision. As you can see here, you can focus a log and then just pick up all the logs around you, but leave all the stuff you don't really want on the ground. So you don't clog your inventory with stuff you don't want while you're using this feature. So that I think is cool as well.
Yeah, I'm super in love. I mean, like, I'm generally in love with this update and with this game, but like, I really like this. What I like even more though is not having my heart broken. What's wrong with me? I'm like these horrible like intros of features. What I was going for is I love animals. And I absolutely hate when I tame an animal and I can't bring them with me. Once again, do you want to tell us what we've done about that?
Yeah, we're introducing the ability to take your tamed animals take them as your companions and have them available at any exploration map. So finally, also this has been something that has been asked quite frequently in the past. And finally, you can take these animals with you and use them as mounts on a map, and I think it helps a lot with the mobility on the new islands while exploring, and hopefully it's gonna fix the dependency we had on the propeller pack before. So I think this should help with that, and it's just nice to have your friend always with you.
Yeah,
and you can depend on
my badger. His name is Heath. He's Heath Badger.
Nice.
Heath Badger.
Yeah, someone is asking in the chat that if you can tame several animals and summon them in the same map. Yes, you can do that. Yeah. Currently we have a limit of 5, these companions on a single character, but you can easily switch between just the general tamed animal and the companion. So yeah, it's pretty free in that, so you can get your animals to your base, for example, leave them there.
Fantastic. It's really, this is one of my favorite things, and I saw some players getting ready to populate their zoos.
Zeus as a Zeus or
Zeus as a zoo, as a zoological garden. Yeah, especially Jarda. Zdravíme, Jardo. Ciao. He built an entire zoo and was waiting for us to release the update so that he could bring the animals to the zoo, which I find incredible. I think that's amazing. Yeah, so these are companions, and another thing that I think is worth mentioning is the fixes to the crafting and workstation UI.
Yeah, we wanted to kind of fix the issues that we were getting in the feedback mostly, and that is that the crafting menu is kind of annoying to use. You have to switch between the tabs all the time. You don't know if it's full or not, and also crafting some items that you might need a lot of is not efficient enough. It's you're forced to create more of the same workstation. Iron typically, iron ore has been refining. I've often seen, and even myself did build several of these workstations just to have enough. And now with the improvement, you should be able to create these stackable items much more efficiently and quickly. So hopefully that will help with the crafting flow in general.
So yeah, once again, this is something that you guys asked for, and we were like, that's a really great idea. So yeah. Is there anything else that you guys would, like to just mention, not necessarily explain in detail, but any other fixes or polishes or little new features, anything like that?
Yeah, there is a lot of these minor fixes and polishes that might or might not deserve a mention. In general, we've done a lot in the regional map, in the exploration map, fixing kind of the restrictive nature of traveling, try to elevate that, and making it more easy to understand for new players, especially when they can travel and how they can travel. The one thing that I wanted to mention in regards to the terrain generation, which I didn't mention with the larger maps, is that we've also added new island shape that is kind of elongated because we were...
What do we call it?
Yeah, it's called Noodle in the project. Because we wanted to combat the fact that most of our islands, they are circular and look all the same, so now we've got one noodle.
We're stuck with noodles.
Yep. Yeah, now we have noodles. I'm here. I don't know why it's hiding me. Don't worry, you're gonna see plenty more of me. Boys, is there anything else that you would like to, you know, point out, talk about, say?
I just want to say that people maybe could check also the changelog, just to give them a little bit of, like to see what portion of it we've actually mentioned, and like the rest of it, all the fixes and tweaks and additions. So yeah.
You can find the changelog on our forum, all the places. Or just message me and I can send it to you. Perfect. These were some of the quality of life improvements that we've added in this update. And in a moment, something that you might not be ready for is coming, because we're gonna have, we call them Trace Crazy Boys, our editor crew, who are gonna come and show off what's new, show off how that's used, and also show off their beautiful faces.
Yeah, and that's because of them, and I guess mostly Naru. This is why we had to install like the kill switch. So just don't worry if things are gonna go like weird. We'll just like hit it and
yeah, and the stream is gonna go dark. You know, we have like a screen that says technical difficulties.
Yeah, you don't need to worry. At least not as much as we worry.
Okay, so once again, we're going to take a short break. We're going to repopulate these chairs with different people, and we'll see you guys soon.
For the first time, unmoderated, live, 3 guys.
Also,
editor.
We told you there was going to be some silly stuff. Yeah. Also, merci. Thanks for coming to tell us about the quality of life improvements. Thank you so much for your work. And yeah, let's take a little break and we're going to be right back with you guys. Okay.
Jesus.
Hello everyone, and hello Ylands. Here is your favorite Ylands editor team. My name is Rudolf, this is
Hello, hi, I'm Marek, hi.
And we are going to show you new features in the editor we have added for the creators. So, the first thing first, what we have added in this update, it's called client scripting, and is a new way of scripting which is executed only on the local PC but not on the server. Thanks to this technology, we can now, for example, trigger skills directly from the script. So here you can see I have created custom controls layout with 3 buttons, one for fireball, another one for teleport, and another one for healing. And I will show you now how you can use it in the game and to trigger the skills. With this feature you can now create games which are utilizing the skills without the need from the player to actually equip them in the skill bar. So for example here, if I hit the key by hitting F2, I'm directly now casting fireballs, or I can hit F3 and cast teleport. Another things which are possible with local scripting is to script user interface directly on the client, so it's now much more responsive. To understand the difference between client scripting and server scripting is that the client scripting doesn't need to wait for the server to approve the script, so it's much faster, and this is the biggest advantage of this client scripting. It's not so powerful as the server scripting, but the benefit of the no delays or no ping is beneficial. So for example, in this memory game you can see that it's very responsive, there is no server delay or anything. So I can create small games in 2D or in the UI, and then after the game is finished, which is not happening here because my memory is not very good apparently.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just give up.
I need to check it. So this was the memory game and my very bad memory. So with the client scripting you can now make very responsive UI elements which are just for the user, but then after, for example, you finish the memory game, not like me, you can send the score to the leaderboard and show it to the other players. And last but not the least, we also have added custom map markers made from the script, which can Mark tell you more about.
Alright, so we want to give scripters some kind of a tool to enhance the map and what you can do with it. So, for example, when I pull this lever, you can see that there's markers that show where any tiger that's on the island or in the map is located, and it's attached to him. So it follows the tiger around, shows me where it's heading.
Yeah, I think this feature will be very useful for the creators to actually create a quest, let's say, hints. So for example, you get a quest, kill 5 tigers or tame 5 tigers. So you can show the player 5 tigers on the minimap, and when he tames one, it can be like taken away, and once all are tamed, you can finish the quest, and it's much easier for the player to actually track the quest.
Exactly. Alright, so another thing you can do is create some quest zones, like in this example, or you can create maybe some path to a treasure or point of interest in your game. And this is something that we are using more and more in Mystery Islands, and we hope you'll enjoy it as well.
Yeah, so I think these features will be very beneficial even to the creators, not only for us. And now we have a short demonstration. Yeah, I will turn this off. A short demonstration of those things in the using, and because Naru is working on very nice custom minigame which will be created on which will be deployed on workshop very soon.
Yeah, like October 2025.
Yeah, okay, very
something
soon.
around that. Yeah, very soon.
And actually, yeah, this is the reason actually why we have implemented these improvements, because this game called School of Magic will be utilizing them.
Yeah, so we're using a lot of those new features, like the custom skills calling from custom controls, and local scripting for checking for like cooldowns of the spells. I can show you like this is one of the first spells that you actually learn in the game, and I can increase the cooldown to like. Yeah, I'm not sleeping that much. That's why I'm so sleepy today.
Basically, the aim of the game is like you will be given few spells and nothing else, and you will have to use them and combine them to actually solve not skills, but solve
puzzles.
puzzles with those skills. So.
Yeah, and if it ever loads. Should, probably. Oh, you can see the new hints that we have in the editor. It contains a lot of good advices that, I mean, I don't even know like half of them. So
That's generous.
I'm sure you can use them very well. So as you can see, it's just going to be a single player game where you can talk to NPCs and they're just going to show you what you're supposed to do next. You can see that at the bottom of the screen I just learned a new spell. I can activate it, and now I need to move a lot of blocks in order to get to the door, and I'm not sure that I actually want to do that.
Yeah, so this is the reason why, for example, why the local scripting allows us to create this smooth, let's say, user experience where you do not have to equip the skills and change them in hotbar. You just trigger them directly from the controls.
Yeah, you can see the cooldown indication around the spell. This is from the local scripting. If I was doing this before 1.8, it would be really expensive on performance if I wanted to do this cooldown check on every frame for every spell.
And there will be very laggy because everything has to be
Yes.
executed on server. So the main advantage of the local scripting is you are skipping the server altogether. Of course, there are some hindrances that not everything is possible in local scripting, but I think we think, or we are actually sure that the benefits are overrating the hindrances.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, this was small teaser of the upcoming.
I have to finish this.
You have to
I'm
finish
so
it.
close. I'm so close to getting up there.
Okay, you spent so much time on this, so now
I
you have to
mean-
show everything.
Look at it. I'm already there. Yeah. See, I learned a second spell. I'm just gonna show you the.
It's
Look
like
at
unlock
it.
spell.
Yes.
Ah, I see now.
It's
Okay.
beautiful. And now you can see that the map will be really
Yeah, it's very awesome.
huge, and there's a lot of different areas to explore, and yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna waste any more time on this. I think we all want to go home, so let's move on.
Okay, you heard the man, that was everything from the editor team. All the features are there for you to enjoy and experiment with. You can find more about them on the Wikipedia or Ylands Wikipedia, where you can learn how to use them and how to script them. So let us know how you like them. Tell us your feedback, what can we improve or we can change or we can add, and stay classy, Islanders!
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and Alish and I are back.
Yeah.
Yay! So I hope that you guys enjoyed looking at the editor. I like looking at it because I can't navigate it myself, so I like looking at it.
Yeah, but the new game looks amazing.
It looks amazing. We all love wizards with bad eyesight and facial scarring. So
It's very specific.
yeah. Yeah, we love this game. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything editor related, feel free to let me know, but there are certainly better people to answer your questions, like Naru or Marek or Rudy. So feel free to ask away. But now, if you haven't done so already, comment the word giveaway if you would like to win a online TTRPG experience with me as your game master, because we are just about ready to pick the 3 winners, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do it. One last chance to comment, and we're gonna roll it. So our first winner of the giveaway is Captain Mishreji. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but congratulations. I hope you.
I'm sorry you didn't.
I'm sorry if but yeah, congrats. So that's one of the 3 people that is gonna play a game with mythical dragons and also some dungeons. And let's see who our second winner is. So let's roll it. Okay, our second winner is Johnson.
It's not just Johnson. Why don't you read
It's
the
Johnson
full name?
Lefriatant. Johnson Lefriatant. Sorry, Johnson.
Horrible.
You know that's the oh
Yeah, this
okay,
is what you get for winning. Your name
Yes.
officially ruined.
Yes, absolutely. That's part of the winning.
This is what the whole experience will be like.
Okay, let's see. Also, Spirit, if you want to enter the giveaway, this is your last chance to comment. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so okay. All right, I'll tick you off manually. Okay. Perfect. Just say giveaway, but it's fine. I already did it. Okay, so last person in the giveaway is going to be Yada! Oh my god, didn't you win the giveaway last time? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, so we have our 3 winners. Congratulations, guys. I will get in touch with you. Please let me know if you would prefer to get in touch on Discord, which is what I would prefer even for the game. So if you don't have Discord, please get Discord. It is a little bit suspicious, yeah. And I'm not sure Yarda knows what he won. So just in case Yarda wouldn't like what he knows, we're gonna have somebody on a wait list, let's say. So one more person who could potentially play a game of mythical creatures and underground puzzle corridors. I don't know how to say it without saying it. You all know what I mean. Okay, so one more potential player. Here goes. is Tom Crow. So I will get in touch, you guys, on Discord. Please get Discord if you don't have it. And now, enough of giveaways. And Alice, do you want to congratulate our winners?
I would like to congratulate everyone. Actually, I still have no idea what it will be like, but I think it will be definitely an experience.
Yes. It might not be a good experience,
It
but
will be talked about for millennia, probably. In any case. No, seriously, congratulations. This is something very new for us. So, I mean, not for Nikki, because she's been master of something game.
we're really trying not to say
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, she's very good at that, which I think guarantees a pretty awesome experience.
Okay, perfect. So, the next section that we have planned for this stream is about achievements and titles. And for that, our designer Khan is going to connect online. So, give me a little moment to set that up, and I will be right with you with another guest while Alish goes and takes a break from my rambling on for like 40 minutes now.
Yeah, I've been naughty, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go and have a forced break, but I'll be back.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
All right. He understands.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. All right, so we'll be right with you guys. All right, everybody. As you can see, I have a guest on the screen. This is Khan. The camera's flipped. This. There. Sorry. Hi, and thank you so much for joining us.
Hi guys.
So the next section that we're gonna talk about is achievements and titles, which is a brand new thing. Unlike fixes and polishes that we've talked about before, this is a brand new thing. So, do you want to tell us a little bit more about what achievements and titles are?
Yeah, of course. So achievements are basically in-game milestones that players can obtain for completing certain tasks. And as a reward for completing them, players get a small amount of coins and some titles as a reward as well. And of course, a sense of satisfaction also.
Of course.
And titles, as I've already mentioned, are rewards for achievements. There are basically titles that you can put behind, like after your name. For example, gardener or sailor. You can equip them and show off your skills, show off what you've done, and if you're a master gardener or a master architect, everybody else will see that you're good at this one thing.
That's really cool. So I know that there are achievements in Steam. So what's the deal with Steam integration, or how does it work?
Sure. So basically, if you're playing on Steam, then you have the same achievements as if you're playing uh, inside the game. You will get them at the same time as you get them inside the game. And if you're, for example, have a Steam account and you also play Ylands on mobile, then you can play on mobile, gain achievements on mobile, and whenever you turn off the game on Steam, turn on the game on Steam, uh, the achievements will synchronize, and you will get all the achievements that you've completed while playing somewhere else.
That's super cool. So I don't need to worry about, when I play on the bus or tram when I'm going to work, and then I turn on the computer and I play at work.
Exactly.
It's all gonna sync.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that. So that's fantastic. So I hear a rumor that there are some hidden achievements. Is that right?
Yeah. So there are hidden achievements, and if you don't know what hidden achievements are, they're basically achievements that you cannot see if you have not completed them yet. You cannot see the description, you don't know what to do. And they're generally used for achievements where knowing what to do would generally spoil or take away from the experience. So you can explore the game and gain an achievement that you were not expecting at all.
That's really cool. So basically, in order to get achievements in exploration, you have to explore.
Yeah, basically.
That's fantastic. And what is the future of achievements? Because I can see that Spirit here, for instance, has completed 54% of the achievements and only has 8 hidden achievements left.
Yes, so we will definitely be adding more achievements in the future. Uh, because as we've seen, people like Spirit are really into it and are completing achievements at a stunning rate. So definitely we will be adding more achievements, more levels of the same achievements. Some will be hidden, some will be not. We will see.
Awesome. So are we gonna let people know, or that we've added some new achievements, or will they have to, find out themselves?
Oh, we will definitely let people know.
Perfect. And maybe a bit of a technical question. Whenever you complete an achievement, do you always get a title?
No, not all titles yield. Not all achievements yield titles, but probably around 80% of them do. We don't want to overwhelm you with titles for every achievement.
And speaking of showing off titles, I see that there are different colors of these titles. What do those mean?
Yeah, so basically, with tiered achievements, those are, for example, Gardener, Veteran Gardener, and Master Gardener. We have a standard rarity color scheme if you're used to RPGs. So, for example, green titles are common, blue titles are uncommon, and purple titles are rare. Uh, Other achievements which are not tiered also have a different color systems, but I don't want to give away too much and let you discover it for yourself.
Perfect. I think this is fantastic. I've already managed to achieve a few when I was getting videos for this stream.
Perfect.
So some are fairly easy to get, and I assume some are going to be incredibly difficult. There's going to be a lot of grinding in the game.
Yes,
So
definitely.
so there's a good spread. So I hope that you guys are enjoying your achievements. Is there anything else that you want to mention about achievements?
I think that's pretty much it.
Perfect.
Just go and get them.
Yeah, that's incredible. Thank you so much for coming on the stream.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure. I am looking up. I'm also reading your comments. It's like. Okay. So thank you so much, and we're gonna get to the. Oh, look at. Oh, I thought you meant the camera. Yeah, let's answer one question because we're getting into the Q&A portion anyway in a moment. So a character's name in the game will change according to the title. I assume that's title color.
No, only the title will have its color. The character name is unchanged.
Nice. Yeah, so you basically have the name, and then the title underneath, right?
The title is behind the name.
Oh, behind the
or,
name.
or underneath inside of the game. Depends on where you see the title.
Nice. Okay, very cool. I hope that answers your question, JC. And yeah, as I said, speaking of questions, we're gonna say bye to Khan for now, and Alish will come back from his timeout, and we're gonna answer some of your guys' questions. So yeah, you can start typing them in the chat, and we're gonna be right back with you. So once again, thank you, Khan, and see ya.
Thank you too. Yep. Bye.
Okay, and we are back. Alish, how was your timeout?
I think I'll behave next time.
Did they bully you in the next room?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys have any questions, now is the time to ask. If you've asked something that has not been answered during the stream that you posted, please post it again. And yeah, in the meantime, I would like to ask Alish some questions. Like for instance, what is your favorite feature that you as a player, not as a developer, are going to be using the most in the game?
I think it sort of comes to what Equi said. The thing that, you know, the mouse picking thing, it seems like a small feature, but it's so awesome that yeah, I started using it the very moment it got into the build. So yeah, so definitely that's it. I really missed the feeling of exploring, of not knowing what's ahead of me when you sail to some map and you really have to like sail for some time before you arrive someplace. And I think I don't know how much can I say.
Okay, top 3, fine.
Okay. Or maybe what I'll say is this. Now we can go over long distances because like on a ship when we're sailing, but it's not enough obviously because there needs to be some content. Like when you we have a lot of sea now, the sea is empty, so I don't know, maybe something will happen with it
Okay.
in the next update.
Okay.
Who knows?
Who knows? We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so definitely stay
Yeah,
tuned.
we do. Something will
Next
happen.
update.
Something will happen.
Yeah.
And if you are happy with the direction that the development has taken and in which we've been going for some time now, you will definitely love what's coming up next.
Yeah. And with that, With that, I'm going to be so bold to ask you guys. I'm sure that most of you here have done so already, but if you haven't, please give us a review on Steam. You know, you can always change it if later you find out that the game you don't like it anymore. You can always change the rating, but we would super appreciate that. So please do so if you haven't done so already. And now to the questions from the people. Mello is asking, can we find mythical animals and explore? And if yes, can we tame them?
That's a good question to which I'm not sure I know the answer, because I think I know that some are part of random encounters, so I guess it kind of like depends how the map is generated. I would lie if I said I know about all of them, so I'll probably check that out and see how many you can actually meet.
Okay, perfect. So we'll find out for you. We'll let you know. And we're gonna move on to the next question, which is, can we get editor achievements? I feel like these could be fun.
Okay, that's definitely interesting. I knew 3 guys that might be interested in doing this, so yeah, I'll talk to them. Actually, it's not like an achievement, but we have some data from the editor, some like anonymous usage data. So I think it would be, speaking of achievements in the editor, I think it would be maybe funny to, it would be fun to release some statistics, maybe.
Editor numbers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hard editor numbers.
Interesting. That's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Editor achievement idea: weld less than 1,000 blocks 100 times, just to get out of your bad habits. I feel like that's appropriate. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to another question. Which is from Yarda. Why can't we call cars like ships or animals? I thought that after 1.8 it would be possible, so summoning cars.
I think we at some point talked about this when we talked about summoning animals. I think we wanted to do it, or we want to do it. I think there was some sort of problem, if I remember correctly, that we need to overcome. So it's definitely something we are considering. I would lie if I said I remember the exact reason. Again, I'll check with the designers.
Perfect. Okay. And Soto is asking, is there any thought of increasing the number of speed increasing sails? 6 or 8, max 10, I think will be enough.
There are some things that we will be doing with the next update, the update dedicated to the sea life, sailing. So it's a little bit early to tell, but it's definitely one of the things we're already looking into.
It's a good point that this could be better for, you know, bigger islands, or bigger maps, that is. Okay. I remember reading somewhere there will be a new roadmap. Any news on this?
Oh yeah, we did say that. And we got so caught up with working and finishing of 1.8 that we really failed to do so. The fact is that we do have internal documents about that, so it's only a matter of time before we actually put it somewhere. Yeah, so it will happen now with 1.8 out. It should happen fairly soon.
Yes. And that also answers Malo's question. Nikki, what about your Discord streams? Next week. Now that most of the stuff on my part for 1.8 is done. Well, it's not. This stream is still on. But yeah, next week we're gonna do a little Discord stream. So not an official stream, but we're gonna play together through Discord rather. Okay, next question would probably be question for Alish. Are you aware that Nikki dances around the office when nobody is looking?
Actually, I'm fully aware of the fact because not only she does that, she's so cheeky as to send me the video. Yeah, so I know. That's what the quarantine and like and COVID and very few people in the office do with your mind. So yeah, be careful. Exercise, do some Sudoku or some stuff, so you then don't end up like her.
Yeah, who do you think plays the flute for her to dance to? Multiple people, actually. No, that's that's a joke. If you guys have any more questions, post them. And in the meantime, what was your favorite moment in the development of 1.8? Is there a funny story or, you know, like a fuck up? Oops.
Good thing we're not live.
Good thing we're not live.
We can always
We can-
edit this later.
Yeah, we'll edit this in post.
Okay, well, there are so many weird and funny things that happened, which I'm probably not allowed to say. I think it's always funny when you let's say there are some sort of like reviews which we do internally when a feature is being developed. And funny thing is that sometimes we say, okay, we need to do this feature and it's been worked on for some time and then it's done and then we test it and then we realize that at the moment when it was supposed to be almost ready, pretty much no one who wasn't really part of that part of the team isn't able to use that or doesn't understand this feature. So those are really interesting moments when we don't know how our game works and we have to figure that out. So yeah, that's like a funny fun fact, which kind of is related to the fact that some devs don't really play the game like as much as they should. And so probably the most funny thing about this update was like the number of people who actually realized that the game is fun. So they came to see some features they've never checked. They are surprised. I mean, not designers. That would be awful. Like if this was designers, then it would be really bad. But yeah, I think this is a good sign. Like if people on the team like to play their own game, that's always a good sign.
Yeah. Another question, when will we be able to see our friends on the map, or at least points that they ping? So when can we see players that are on the same map, physically on the map, or are pinged? That's from Yarda.
Yeah, this was the part of the initial design of the maps. Like when we done that, I think there are still some mock-ups. I think we even started working on that. I think that's definitely one of the quality of life improvements we could try to put in 1.9. So yeah, that's definitely a good point, good thing to have.
Nice. And another question, one of the last few that we're going to answer. If you have any more, feel free to send them to me anytime. We're going to do another Q&A stream when there's a bulk of questions again. What are the chances of expanding custom image storage size? It can be a bit limiting. That's from Green Olive.
Yeah. Again, this is something we've already discussed. We might do it. The only problem is obviously when it comes to mobile phones, which don't usually have that much memory. But I think the last time I checked with the programmers, we still had some space, some memory left. So yeah, I'll see if we can make it somewhat bigger in 1.9.
Perfect. Okay, and I believe that's it for today's stream. Thank you all so much for coming. It was a wonderful, fun stream, I hope.
It was great. It went has it been over an hour already?
Yeah, almost an hour and a half.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I hope that you guys can see that we're now enjoying ourselves much more, you know, in terms of working on Ylands, you know, doing these streams. It's not, you know, like a stressful thing that we have to do. You know, we're just, you know, having fun, messing up some words. Okay, so yeah, as we said, we're gonna have a roadmap, but we can already say that the next update is gonna be exploring the ocean, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's gonna be exploring the ocean. And with that said, we always say a thing, you know, at the end. You know,
We
the
do?
thing. Yeah, the thing.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
Okay, so on 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Stay classy, Islanders. Okay, bye everybody, and have a wonderful evening, morning, noon, night, whichever part of the day. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.